Hello Sanjay, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm so far so good. I'm fit as a fiddle. Thank you for asking. What about you, sir?
I'm also good. Thanks for asking. So welcome to today's session.
Thank you,
Sorry
sir.
I was sorry I was 2 minutes late. I
It's okay,
was
sir. It is manageable.
all right. So Sanjay, before we begin, a short introduction about you, like what do you do, where do you live, and what are your goals and dreams, and what are your hobbies?
Okay, first sure, sir. So this is Sanjay Sengar this side, and I hail from Madhya Pradesh. I'm originally from Madhya Pradesh. However, I'm connecting to Pan Surat. I'm working as a professional. I'm working one of the MNCs as a production manager. And
Okay.
as far as my hobbies concerned, I practice meditation. I'm very fond of watching spiritual discourses. I
Okay.
sing sometime. I introspect, and I'm
Okay.
home, buddy.
All
I
right.
would love to stay at home.
Oh,
This is all
wonderful.
about me. I
Wonderful.
would love to know
Wonderful.
about you.
So I'm Kapil Joshi. I was born and raised in Lucknow. I live in Lucknow right now. And I started my life in college at Kirorimal College, Delhi University. I was pursuing acting at that time, but I dropped out of college and started working in international videos. I've worked for both US and UK clients. Then I shifted to digital marketing. I did a course in digital marketing and started doing content writing. Now I'm trying to get into copywriting. And like you, I also have interest in spirituality and reading spiritual books, and meditation is my hobby as well, one of my
Great to
hobbies.
hear that.
So,
Okay,
so
we
what
are in
would
the
you
same
like?
page.
Yeah, we are on the same page.
Yeah,
So, what would you like to discuss today? Should we discuss spirituality?
the ball is in your court, sir. You
Oh,
choose, and I would love to talk because, since 3 days, I'm not getting session note. And I have talked
oh,
with as well like English CRE person. He told me that there is some glitches, and I will
okay,
get to know
yes.
after some time.
All right, all right. So, how did you get on this path of spirituality? How did you join or follow this path? How did you begin following this path?
Since 2018, actually, I am associated with Brahma Kumaris,
Okay,
and since 2018, I have been following, and it's been like my eighth years is going on. So the journey is going on, and when I came into Brahma Kumaris, my spouse used to visit Brahma Kumari Center, and so
okay,
I was intrigued because when she used to go and when she used to tell me about insights,
okay,
and she had worked a lot on herself, and so I thought that why can't I join and why can't I do something on myself so that
okay,
I can be poised and so that definitely I would be able to adopt some serenity in my life. So I started going and I started following Burma Kumaris. And then when I went there, and then I got to know what from where we come from and what is our role in this world and who is our true father. And I think what should be doing and what shouldn't be doing. So I got to know. Then I started doing philanthropic work. I became a benefactor, and I started paying attention towards my thought rather than goofing around and beating around the bush. And so the journey is going on in such a way like it's been 8 years, and now
wonderful.
I by and large I would say that my relations with my distant relative and my immediate relative and my superiors, my colleagues. So they started noticing that this person is doing something, and now the life I would say become very cool and composed, and I try to indulge very much into spirituality every time, like without listening to spiritual discourses, I do not feel nice whenever I skip my spiritual discourses. So
Okay,
does it going on?
wonderful, wonderful to hear that. So, spirituality has had an impact on your personality.
Yes, 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 yes. So
It's
how to
wonderful.
think, how to behave, and how to think, I got to know after joining the Brahma Kumaris.
Okay, wonderful,
I
wonderful.
would say, like by and large, I was demon, and I became human. Human.
Okay, okay, all right.
I used to get angry. I was arrogant. I was greedy because I would say that I was in garbage, and now God has uplifted me, and I'm following God's path. I used
Wonderful.
to I used to jumping on the bandwagon. I used to think this is the right way, but that was illusion. I was distracted.
Yeah. So wonderful. So that's really wonderful if you can sense that change in yourself, because it's very
Yes,
difficult to bring about a change. We can listen to as many thoughts as we want to, but if we are
yes.
not able to apply, application is really tough on the spiritual path.
Application. Yes, 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 yes,
So if you've been able to apply those changes and make those changes, that's a great thing. It's not easy to do.
yes, 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 yes. You should have willpower for that. And how you will get willpower when you will start practicing meditation. So,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
this is the thing which from where you can get willpower. Otherwise,
Okay.
if you will keep on yourself listening to spiritual discourses, if you are not applying in your life, so I think you will not experience,
Yes.
uh, and I think you won't be able to apply that insight.
Yes. That's wonderful. So Sanjay, a few pronunciation errors. I think it's the mother tongue influence.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I am
It's
originally from Madhya Pradesh, and my schooling was in Hindi medium, and I used to live in my native place, so
okay.
that's why I have MPI influence. But I'm trying to get rid of this MPI influence.
Yeah. So the sir and sure sound is a
Yes,
slight issue. The, so
yes, yes, yes,
you could practice that tongue twister. She sells seashells on the seashore.
yes, yes, yes.
That's a very
I know,
common
I know.
popular tongue twister.
Yes.
And you said visit as visit. You used a B instead of V. So V sound is created by biting the lower lip with your upper teeth. It's visit. Okay,
Okay,
if you say visit, then it's V sound. It's not
okay, okay. Visit,
yes, visit. That's the sound.
visit, visit.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. And she joined Brahma Kumari. So again, that sir sound is there. You mentioned it
yeah,
as
okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
C.
She. It must be she.
And poised. It's not poised. It's poised. Uh,
Poised.
you again are saying poised. It's the how do I pronounce it? Like, try saying it with a z.
Okay, 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 okay.
Try saying it with the z sound. Poised.
Okay, poised. Okay,
Okay. So it's still that j sound is there. Instead of j,
okay, okay.
think of the z sound. Z sound.
Okay, poised. Poised.
Yes, it's getting better. Poised.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it. Okay, I used to think this is yes actually.
Yeah, it is an S, but we pronounce it as you try
Okay, pronounce. Okay, okay.
pronounce it as
Poised.
Z.
Poised. Got it.
Okay. So Brahma Kumaris generally speaks lays great emphasis on your thoughts, how to manage the thoughts, and
Yes, yes.
how to control the thoughts, and how to inculcate
Exactly.
positive thoughts. So how did you shift your thoughts from negative to positive? Did you follow anything, or did you practice anything particular?
So there is, so I listen to spiritual discourses on daily basis. Like I listen to BK Shivani ma'am, and I
Okay.
practice meditation so I get insight whatever she tells. So and this is the preaching of God's, and this is whatever she preaches. So I'm getting, and you might have seen Suresh Oberoi with BK Shivani.
Yes, I've seen
Yeah,
those programs.
yeah. So they are conversing related to insights, how to manage
Yes.
yourself, how to deal with the people, and what should be your thought at the time of adversity. How should you manage your thoughts? So it is all about upgrading ourselves. uplifting yourself, and I think improving yourself rather than improving others.
Okay.
When we start improving ourselves, so uh, we leave another thing.
Okay, great, great, wonderful.
Yeah.
So the emphasis is on working on yourself rather than working
Yes.
on others.
Yes. Exactly.
Those I
हम
have
बदलेंगे
watched.
जग बदलेगा.
Yes. So I watched watched that program with Suresh Oberoi on, I think, on Astha channel. I don't remember the channel now.
Yes. 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 It was
So
in Astha channel.
so they were wonderful dialogues, and Sister Shivani laid great emphasis on what thoughts to cultivate. So,
Yes.
but I faced a problem in my life. I had some issues in life. So sometimes when the thoughts are not in control, like the more you try to control them, the more negative they become, right? So what is the way out of that? Not, like you can't manage your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to go negative, however positive you try. So that's a very paradoxical situation. Like you do something and the opposite happens. That's the paradox. The more you try to think positive, the more negative it becomes. So did you face any such situation?
It is easier said than done. That I think we should be paying more attention towards that, and this is our generation rather than another generation, and like mm, we can manage our thought, and it is
Yes.
totally upon us actually, because we are the king of our mind. Mind is not a
Yes.
king of our being actually. So we are responsible for everything, and we are like
Yes.
creator of our thought. We create like in a day like 50 to 60,000 per day.
Okay.
We create knowingly and unknowingly, and
Okay.
uh, and how we can transform our thought after listening to spiritual lessons. So like uh, uh, if we more inclined towards spiritual discourses, as then we would be able to manage our thought, and we would be able to convert our thought positive to negative if there
Okay.
would be any adversity challenges. So it is manageable, and we are the creator of thought. It is totally depend on us only.
You mentioned a very important word. It is our responsibility. Our thoughts are our responsibility.
Yes,
So
sure.
probably when we understand the word responsibility and how
Mhm.
we are responsible for everything, so that's a very powerful word. And that
Uh,
empower, that word
Actually, a
empower.
responsibility, a responsibility,
Yes.
ability to respond. Actually, we
Responsibility.
always try to perceive, we always try to comprehend responsibilities, like implementing your task and having responsibility also under. We always assume this is the responsibility. Responsibility, if you will break responsibility, so it is telling the
Yes.
ability to respond. So ability,
Yes.
when you start responding in productive way, when if there is adversity, challenges, hindrance. So I think that is like actual responsibility.
Yeah. Okay. It's the ability to respond to any
Yeah.
situation.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
okay. Okay. So thought is. I've just typed the pronunciation in the
Mhm.
chat box.
Yes.
So it's not thought. It's
Oh,
thought. It's
thought.
awe. Yes, it's awesome.
Okay.
It's thought.
Okay.
And
Thought.
yes, and same with always. Always. It's not
Always.
are.
Always. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Always. Mhm.
Not the R sound, it's the awe sound.
Okay. Okay.
So
Got it. Got it. Got it. I
okay.
know, but it comes. I know, but it
Alright.
comes while talking.
So don't worry, that will improve with practice. So you just have to be
Mhm.
aware of it.
Yes. Yes.
So have you ever been to the Brahmakumari Center? I think it's in Mount Abu, right?
Mount Abu, there is international headquarters of Brahma Kumari, and once in a year I visit, and because
Okay.
they conduct programs once in a year, and
Okay.
uh, I visit once in a year. Like I cannot skip, like for my upliftment, and whenever I visit, so I feel energized,
Okay.
and like throughout the year, I work
Okay.
uh,
Wonderful.
peacefully.
Wonderful. So I have might have a connection with Brahma Kumaris through my mother, because Brahma Kumaris, the founder of Brahma Kumaris, the Dada Guru of Brahma Kumaris, and
Dada Lekraj.
yes, and his Guru Bhai, his Guru Bhai were followers of the same Guru. So his Guru Bhai also started doing satsang. He didn't form an organization. So my mother listens to that satsang.
Which Guru Bhai? Like,
I
yeah,
don't know the
I
name.
did.
I don't know the name. I think Guru Bhai of the founder of Brahma Kumaris. He also
Actually,
started doing satsang. I
Dada Lekraj, and he was the instrument of gods, and
yes.
Lord Shiva, in corporeal form of Lord Shiva, actually he chosen Dada Lekraj as an instrument to spread the insight, to impart the insight to the world. And there is no guru apart from Dada Lekraj and incorporeal Lord Shiva.
Those are stories that are built. I don't know. This is the story I've heard. I might be wrong. So, but
Yeah.
because faith in the Guru is very important.
Mhm. Because like when we start follows guru, so we are distracted every time, like when the guru will commit some mistakes, so we feel down in the dumps, like we used to follow this guru, and the guru has been distracted. So here is no guru. Even like we read Murli, and it has been said by only Lord Shiva, by the instrument of Lord Dada Lekraj.
Okay.
So we are not, we won't distracted. We will there is no way, because this is the we can say this is the class, and there are some good students. There are some I would say below
That's
good students. So
average
it
students.
is happening here. It is happening here, but like everything is depend on person to person, how much the person is devoting the time, and how much person has belief, it depends.
So it's from person to person is right phrase. We can say how much the individual believes in the Guru and what responsibility does the
Exactly,
individual
exactly,
take, what attitude does the individual keep towards the
exactly,
path. And you said it rightly that the Guru can deviate from. Sometimes the Gurus also deviate from the path.
exactly. They are behind the bar, and I wouldn't love to name them, but they are behind the bar. That's why, those who are, I would say, a great institution, those who are good organization, even they are facing challenges because of these gurus. Because
Yes.
whenever we approach that, you should adopt this insight in your life, and the life would be productive, and you would be able to live life peacefully. So they always try to say that, are you following some gurus? So because of gurus, they don't want to come in spirituality. uh,
Yes, that's true. They have
hmm.
a wrong mindset that is created.
Yes, yes,
But
yes, yes.
but Sri Aurobindo has said it very clearly. I remember reading him. So he has said it depends totally on the attitude of the devotee,
Exactly,
rather,
exactly.
rather than the guru's personality. It's the attitude of the devotee that is more important.
Exactly, because this is the Kali Yuga, sir, and I think Guru can be distracted because they are like human being like us. But
Yes.
if we like follow the true insights of God, and if
Yes.
we follow the God's insights, so we will not distracted. I think actually sometimes somehow we want to be surrounding with the Guru, and
Yes.
we assume these are the gods actually, but
Yes.
they are human being, and whatever
Yes.
insight you can get, I think you should get, rather than being surrounding with them, and
Yeah.
and assuming they are god.
Rather than following, so you can say that rather than following the personality, we should follow the truth that is coming from the guru's mouth.
Exactly, exactly,
Rather believe in the guru's words more than the guru's personality.
exactly, sir. Yes.
So, Sanjay, we are coming towards the end of the session.
Okay, sir.
So, it's time for feedback. So, the feedback for you is that you speak well, you can organize your thoughts and express them, and you're very calm and composed. So, that is very visible. The only thing is some mother tongue influence is there. There's
Yes, yes,
j
yes.
and s sound, the s and sh sound, the o and o,
Mm-hmm.
and o sound. So these three sounds are there in your language, in your
Yes,
speech.
sir. Yes, yes, yes. I'm
Only
paying
three,
attention.
yeah, only three sounds. So you have to focus only on these three sounds. So
Okay, sir. First.
once once you get rid of them, you'll be perfect.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Definitely, I would love to get rid of them, and the day is not far. Definitely, I will get
Wonderful,
it.
wonderful. I love your attitude.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Uh, I don't have anything right now in my mind, and
Okay,
again, I would love to meet you, and then
one.
I would love to discuss more.
Yeah, sure. I'd also love to meet you again. I had a
Okay,
wonderful
same here.
conversation.
The feeling is likewise, sir.
All right, great,
Okay,
great. Okay,
okay.
Sanjay. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Have a great day ahead. Bye.
Thank